Today we are going to read about underground cable. First we'll define what is an underground cable. An underground cable is an essential that consists of one or more conductors covered with suitable insulation and surrounded by protection cover. A cable must fulfill the following necessary requirements for it to be used as an underground cable. One of the requirements is that the conductor used in the cable must be tinned stranded copper or aluminium of high conductivity. Stranding is done so that the conductor may become flexible and carry more current. The other point is that the conductor size should be such that the cable carrying the desired load current without overheating and causes voltage drop within limits. The next point is that the cable must have proper thickness of insulation in order to give high degree of safety and reliable at the voltage for which it is designed. The next point is that the cable must be provided with suitable mechanical protection so that it may withstand the rough use in laying it. This is, for example, when you want to lay a cable, maybe it is underground and there is maybe some heavy loads passing through it, so the cable should be able to withstand that mechanical strength. The last point is that the material used in the manufacturing of the cable should be such that there is completely chemical and physical stability throughout. Now we are going to learn about the construction of the cable, how the cable should be. We will start from the conductor. The cable should be having a conductor, a paper insulation, a lead sheath, a bending, hammering, and servicing. We'll start with the conductor. What is the work of the conductor and what is the conductor? A cable must have one or more than one conductor, depending upon the type of the service for which it is intended. For instance, the cable 3-conductor cable is used for 3-phase servicing. The conductors are made of tin, copper, or aluminium and are usually studded in order to provide flexibility to the cable. The other point we are going to talk about is insulation. Each core or conductor is provided with a suitable thickness of insulation. The thickness of the layer depends upon the voltage to be withstood by the cable. The common use material for insulation are impregnated paper, varnished complex, and rubber mineral components. The point number 3 is metallic sheath. It is used for the protection protects the cable from moisture, gases, or other damaging liquid, acid, or alkalis in the soil and atmosphere. Made up of metallic sheath or lead or aluminium. This, let's say that where the cable is passing through the underground, there is acid being poured it is being poured in the soil. So this metallic shell will be used to protect the cable from being damaged. The other point is bending. Over the metallic shell is applied a layer of bending which consists of various material like just or iron type Bedding provide the metallic sheath against corrosion and from mechanical injury due to armoring. So this one is used to provide mechanical, is used to prevent against corrosion and mechanical injury. From there we'll go to armoring, and this bending is used to prevent the armoring. Let's see the work of armoring. Armoring consists of 1 or 2 layers of galvanized steel, which steel wire or steel tape protect the cable from mechanical injury while laying it and during the course of untangling. So this one is used to protect the cable from mechanical injury. Then the other point and the last one is servicing. In order to protect armoring from atmosphere condition, a layer of fibrous material like jet, similar to benting, is provided over the hammering. This is known as servicing. The services is the method of preventing the cable from atmospheric conditions. Then we will look at the comparison. The comparison between the overhead and the underground cable. What are the difference? For the overhead, it is less safer. For underground, it is more safe. For underground is more safe because the kind of protection that is in the cable is very strong compared to the overhead cable. It is for overhead, it is less expensive, but for underground it is very expensive due to that insulation and that or other things. It can be easily repaired, that is overhead, but for underground it cannot be easily repaired because you have to troubleshoot to look where the problem is, and the cable is under the ground, so it will take time to know where the cable where the problem is. The point number 4 is it can be work up to 400 kilovolts, but for the underground can only work up to 66 kilovolts. For number 5 is fault point can be easily located, and for the underground fault point cannot be easily located. It is the same reason as to why it is easy to repair it. And for the last part is it is has more chances of accident, that is overhead. You know, overhead is openly and maybe it can easily be affected, unlike underground it has little chances of accident because it is underground. There is no the people are not coming in condition, they are not facing it. And that is the end of my topic. Next time we will discuss more about the overhead cable. Thank you for listening.